What it is, guys, it is your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming at you tonight with more Dokkan Battle, of course. Now, we want to quickly talk tonight, and this shouldn't be a too horribly long video. What I want to talk to you tonight about all those AGL units you pulled in those summons over the past few days. Let's go ahead and just jump into the training session here. Now, what you probably pulled is a ton of these Janemba units and these Syn Shenron units. Now, you should pretty much already know what this is going to be about. You should know how to do this, but this may not 100% be common knowledge. People may have forgotten. People may get Baba hungry. They just want the Baba points. But I implore you, if you pulled any of the Omegas or any of the Janembas, hold on to these units, and I'll show you why, or at least start using them. This is a pretty expensive prospect. I won't lie to you. But, my opinion, 100% worth. Let's talk about how expensive this is. Well, both of these units will probably cost about the same thing. I haven't done the initial setup for Janemba, or I'm sorry, for Omega, but he should be the same. Syn Shenron, he Dokkan Awakens to Omega. Anyway, we'll talk about this real quick. So, you pulled these guys in the summons. They were a banner card. Let's go down here real quick. Boom. Scouter. Okay? So if we go all the way to the end here. Come on, you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright. I didn't pull a strength cell. I kind of wanted to pull a strength cell, but that's alright. Pulled everyone else here. Alright. So this Janemba unit. So you pull him like insanely frequently. It's the same thing that was with the Hellfighter and Android 17 units on their banner. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go and you're going to train some up. So I have all these ones that are max level. Train them up to max level. Come in here and feed them a buttload of medals. It is. Let's go back here. For Janemba, and I believe it's the same for Syn Shenron, it is 20 of these Dr. Giros, 10 of the Grandpa Gohans, 5 Korans, and 1 Kibito. Okay? And that's 560,000 Zeni. So, not the cheapest thing on the market, but it is a deal. Believe this is exactly the same thing. 560 Zeni. So both these units are pretty much identical in that regard. That way you're gonna awaken them to the SSR level, which you see right here. Okay? Then you're gonna train those up, and you're gonna jump over here. This is another 4,200. So little more than $1 million just to Dokkan Awaken them. Now when you Dokkan Awaken Janemba here, go ahead and click on him. Yep, let's Dokkan Awaken this bad boy. He is going to Dokkan Awaken to this Janemba unit, AGL Awaken Janemba, whatever you really want to call him. Okay, I am going to go ahead and should be an SSR. Oh, I got to get rid of the available. There he is. So, this is our new Janemba unit. Now, what do you do with this guy? Well, first things first, you probably would only really, I mean, you could do this with the Int Janemba, but my opinion, I think that's kind of a waste. I would definitely reserve him for Strength Janemba, but that's just me. Int Janemba is just, he's just kind of a thing of the past, sadly, at this point. Still a great unit. If you have a really strong villain int team, extreme int team, then yeah, probably worth your time. But let's go ahead and pull him up here. Okay. So here is my... Where the Hades did he go? Oh, because he's UR. Duh. Alright. So here's my Janemba. He is unawakened, sadly. But that's okay, because if you're going to do this, you really want the unawakened, or probably to reverse him or something. because it's going to just be a lot cheaper to do. Now, he is a UR. Probably would want to wait and do this when he's an SSR. So I'll show you, well, I'll just show you this. Remove all. Acquired. Boom. Alright. Oh, it's because I backed out of him. Let's try that again when I'm not being a retard. Alright, grab him. Boom. Alright. Move all. Boom. See? 50% chance of increasing super attack. That's not bad. That's not bad. I don't know if he'll go up to 100% if I awaken him to the UR level for this one, but we're going to find out in a moment. Alright? So that's the int one. The strength one is perfectly identical in that regard. Let's pull him up. He should be right here. Boom. So exactly the same thing. We go in here. I love this new setup they have up here. It's just amazing. Now notice that my Janemba up here has a 100% chance of increasing super attack. Not sure I really want to do that at the moment. I want to keep that int Janemba around for a while. Yeah, you notice I haven't fed him any Elder Kais or anything like that. Wasn't worth it to me. I'm going to see if I could pull some more of these guys eventually, but for me, for now, A number 1, see, it's another 50% chance of increasing super attack. But I'm not... And remember, guys, one other thing to consider here. Let's go ahead and grab Strength Janemba one more time. I'm not an enormous fan of that gamble. So if we go ahead and click on them, remember, each one is a 50% chance. So if I went in here, and if I went ahead and trained him up, I only have a 50% chance of getting the super attack. Now, if I add 2, that is still not a guaranteed super attack. Each one is a 50% chance. It does not stack. So you can't just put 5 in here and expect to get between 2 and 3 super attack. I've done 5, and I actually just the other day did 5 on a unit similar to this, and got nothing. Since these are summon-only units, it's extraordinarily expensive to do it this way, but the way I would do it, let's go ahead and grab him. I'm gonna feed him, because you see I'm really, really low on turtle shells. I'm gonna use units from another thinger. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Experience 2.0. How many of these turtle shells will it require? Boom. 280. 71. Alright, let's grab a couple of these. There we are, 80. Boom. Yes, I know you don't get as much experience out of the other ones, but do keep that in mind. And notice that was another almost 60,000 Zeni just to do this training. So do keep that in mind. This is not cheap to do. You will want to farm up a bunch of Hercule statues to do this. But now we have them trained up. We're going to do this one more time. So we've already spent a little more than 115 grand. I mean, we can basically say 1.2, I would say 115 grand. 1.2 million, roughly, give or take. So I am now going to go back into AGL, Extreme, and Unavailable. And he's an SSR. We're going to take him up to the UR. Boom. There he is. Okay? Now, that requires, what was it? 50 Gregory medals, 20 Grandpa Gohans. Is that 10 Korans? 10 Korans. Kibito Kai, or Kibito, not Kibito Kai, Kibito, and an Elder Kai. Okay? Now that's another 1.875. So really, realistically, you're talking about right about 3 million Zeni per unit. So it really comes down to the fact that this almost triples your Zeni output. So I would take this as a, how many you have, how brave you're feeling, for freak's sake. I don't have enough to even do an SA10 draw, but for me, because I have so few, they are absolutely precious. Okay? Boom. Boom. Actually, no, I take it back. It's the Omegas that I don't have as many of. Still. Now I'm going to go back in here, and we'll check with the int real quick. Is he not SSR? Could swear he was SSR. Oh, it's because he still has a Dokkan available. Duh. Boom. I'm all over the place tonight, guys. Sorry. Bam, bam. Alright. Where is he? There he is. Alright. So now if I go in here this time, let's find out. Remove all. He actually, no, now he is still 100% chance, even though that unit is a UR. So I didn't expect that. I thought he'd still be a 50% chance, but that is actually pretty cool. So, even if you UR your Janembas, he will still be 100%. That's very, very, very nice. Now, of course, my goal isn't int. I want to do it to the strength Janemba. So I'll grab him right here. Click right here, and we will do the 100% awakening. Bam. Bam. Only 100 Zeni, but we've already spent 3 mil. What's 100? And now we have our super attack. And a bunch of levels, but it's kind of irrelevant at this point. So you want to do this before you Dokkan him, because if you Dokkan him, at best he will still be 50%. If you Dokkan him, you can always reverse him back, but quick, easy, dirty super attacks. Gotta love it. And just to show you, let's go to AGL, extreme, available, boom, boom, boom. Alright? Just because I'm anal. Alright. The Omega is exactly the same way. Let's grab him. I don't have enough metals to awaken him, but this is the Syn Shenron. He Dokkan awakens into Omega Shenron, and it's exactly the same thing. And I would wager exactly the same price because it's exactly the same metal count. So wager about 3 million per unit. So if you're like me and you pulled a buttload of units and you have to do a lot of awakenings, good luck. That's the best thing I can say. Good luck. But it could take a few days. But that's pretty much it. Very, very simple. Unfortunately, Gogeta and the SS4 Gogeta and the Int Gogeta, neither one of them have a farmable super. Sorry, guys. And this really isn't farmable, but it kind of is in a way because you get so damn many of them. But it's a summonable super, but it's an SR. Let's be real here. So, real talk, at the end of the day, you're talking just shy of 30 million Zeni, which, after Dokkan Awakening, a bunch of other dudes, doesn't seem that bad. So, take it with a grain of salt. I have 2 dudes to do like that, so I'm staring down 60 million. Still not as bad as Broly. If you want a quick way to get medals without having to spend, your items that you're farming up right now, obviously Hercule's World Tournament, run that once a day. Hope that you get Hercule and Videl, and make sure you're running that with a World Tournament team. Let's do that real quick, actually. Might as well, we're right here. Now, the other way is the Hero Extermination Plan on the weekend. There is one of those that you can run actually with a, I believe it's, I don't remember what level it is, but you can actually get up to a gold medal for doing that. Let's see if we can find, there he is. Boom. LR, and actually I haven't awakened my LR Hercule. I should. Let me do that real quick. This has became an LR Awakening video. We're doing all kinds of awakenings tonight. Boom. You know what? I'll save that for another video. We'll do a dedicated video with him. I'll just run this event real quick, because otherwise I'm going to be doing all kinds of other crap and getting distracted. We'll make this real quick and dirty. We'll run through this. Let's grab that LR Hercule unit we found a minute ago. Alright. Come on out, LR Hercule. Where MU is. There he is. Boom. Okay. I have my World Tournament team. We'll go up here and check it. Only 140%. That's because a lot of these guys have Dokkan Awakenings that I haven't opened. And I'm running weird units like this guy, who maybe almost only like a 10% addition to it. But either way, guys, let's jump in here real fast. That still is a 140% chance of getting some boosts. We could get double boosts out of this. Now, if you really have a boss team, you can get up to 175%. That really is an amazing team. My team, not so much. I'm full of super strikes, which don't account for squat and you know, other kind of cheap units. But I like Devilman, so I'm going to keep him on the team. All right. Let's see if we can blast through this real quick. Boom. Boom. Game's running slow as all piss at the moment. Alright, we'll skip that last one. Boom. Alright. Unfortunately, we are up against Hercule. If you have Videl and Hercule, you will get 2 medals. Shouldn't matter what I do here, because everything should pretty much kill him. If you do that, you actually have a chance of pulling double duplicates of each one. Or not even duplicates, but double bonuses for each one. So it's just absolutely backguano. There we go. Good times. He am dead. Double rewards, guys. Check that out. It's exactly what I'm talking about. So you could do that. If Videl's there, you could do that twice over. I actually saw Diamante pull... I did, because it's not always just going to be, you know, 2 and 2. It could be 1 and 2 and all that. I got 5 units, 4 platinums and a gold. This dude got 5 platinums and a gold. I was so pissed. But check that out. Easy, easy, easy Zeni. So if you're not doing this every day, shame on you. Quick way to get Zeni, and I'll show you guys Hero Extermination Plan this weekend and how to farm Zeni on that. Super duper easy, guys. So that is kind of going to be the video. I know we kind of went into a bunch of random stuff, and we're a little all over the place on that, but that is pretty much what you're doing here. So good luck. Go at it. Be patient. You're not going to try to bash through this in one day, and if you do, you kind of screwing up. There are probably better things you can do with your time. Do a couple super attack a day, unless you just absolutely have the Zeni available. But other than that, guys, that is going to be the video. If you have any questions specific to this, or any questions in general, name calling, whatever you want to do, start a whole new conversation down below. Talk about life. What's the weather like? I don't care. But hit that old thumbs up if you found this helpful. Other than that, guys, you know the social media deal. Make sure you are following the Birdman, and hit me up on Booker, and I will lay your ass out next time.